2:45 a.m. Thursday morning, May 14th, in the basement dressing room of a roadside night spot 18 miles northeast of San Diego, Josephine Walczyk, alias Josie Walgren, alias Lavender Mauve, twice convicted for possession and use of narcotics, now on parole following 18 months in the California Institution for Women at Corona, prepared for home.
Oh, you startled me, Saul.
Sorry, miss, I was after closing. It's late. They've all else gone.
Well, I won't be long. You go on ahead.
If you certain.
Uh-huh. I'll catch the work lights. You just leave the door on the latch, huh? You're staring, Saul.
See you in the evening, Miss Josie.
My best to your wife. Saul? The door won't open. Saul, you're making a joke. It's not funny anymore. I don't like that kind of joke, Saul. Operator, I want the... Operator? Operator! Oh, no.
At 11:14 on the following morning, Special Agent Colin Mace of CII, Bureau of Criminal Identification and Investigation, operating under the auspices of the Office of Attorney General of the State of California, arrived at the Silver Strip.
Why would a young girl like that want to destroy herself?
Here, Bob, we know all about that. We want to know is how long did you know her?
Ever since she started work here.
What was he doing the last time we saw her, Bob?
She's getting dressed to go out.
Well, here it is. Door locked from the inside, no marks on the body, no sign of her bruises from a struggle. Gas full on. There's a phone on the wall, no apparent attempt to use it. You found this in the dresser drawer, and needle mark in the arm to go along with it.
Hey, Lieutenant, you mean this dame is an addict? Couple of raps?
Yeah.
Oh, solitary then, huh? Officially suicide?
Why not?
How long do you figure she was back on the juice? Get a couple of shots, Hal. Put some glaze in her eyes, will you?
All right, later, boys.
Oh, come on, Joe. Afraid.
Later.
He told you later, right? He meant it. Next time you
Let's
want
go.
some cooperation, I'd serve you, Joe.
Swear it, Joe.
We're acting like this, but well,
Where's the rep? Wouldn't you know? Vegas. He conveniently spent the night there. But his plane is due in 20 minutes.
Meet it. Take him down to Division of Narcotics the second he lands.
Come in.
Wait here. True? Mace, I got rep outside.
Bring him in.
All right, in here.
Mace. Hey, isn't
Wasn't that a terrible thing that happened at my place the other night? You know, when I got off the plane and Gonzalez told me about it, what? Well, that poor, poor girl.
I noticed the tears.
I'm the kind that cries inside.
Sit down.
I already explained everything to Gonzalez.
Explain it to me.
Sure. Oh, now, let's see. She first came to me 3 months ago, right out of prison. She leveled about her background, and she asked me for a job. I appreciated her honesty and her appearance, so I hired her. 5 days after she hit the board, you couldn't buy a seat in the house. And then 2-3 weeks ago, she began behaving erratically. At first, I thought it was just nerves. I figured for 1 minute that she was back on narcotics, but I didn't. As simple as that.
Behavior tense and erratic, isn't that what you said?
Yeah.
Past 2 or 3 weeks.
Give or take a few days.
But 4 days ago, she had a physical, blood, urine, heart. Results normal, no indication of return to narcotics.
These things are very hard to spot sometimes.
Yeah, I forgot. You're an authority.
Cut her open. My bet is she's loaded.
Mine, too. From a fix she got last night while she was dying.
From who?
From you, Rep. You had one of your goons kill her. Something wrong with your eyes?
Oh, the mind of the modern cop, Mace. You absolutely astound me. Here, look. He's a pyromaniac. He's setting fires in the hills. Why don't you go and find him and do the state a real service?
Because there's a filth down here that burns up lives, so we can use the city as a clearinghouse for narcotics. Passing everything from H to weed in a network of paths from the border to Oceanside. Beat joints, motels, strip clubs, you name it.
You defeat me, Mace. You absolutely, purely defeat me. What are your words again? I push junk in a network of pads? Well, let's say I give that to you. I give it to you just for a point of conversation. Does that mean I'm going to knock off some poor, sick little broad who's packing my joint every night with hopheads just to buy my junk?
A poor, sick little broad. Is that what you thought? Or someone who was out to figure your game?
Ah, there's where you really bewilder me, Mace, because how would you know a thing like that unless, of course, you planted her there to spy on me, but... Nah, that you'd never do a thing like that. You'd know what would happen to that poor, sick little broad. That's right, Mace. Nobody touches me, not ever, not in any way. You should have learned that by now.
It'll happen, Rep.
Nothing ever happens that I don't want to happen, Mace. You think about that, file it away, put it here, I give it to you. It's a clue to me.
Oh, it'll happen because you're an animal. You look human. One day I'll strip you, Rep. I'm gonna tear the lie off your hide. And when that day comes, you better know how the animal fights. Because I do. Now get out of here.
Oh. Mace, do you really know how the animal fights? I don't think you've got the slightest idea.
On plane for Sacramento, Mace arrived at the capital city at 4:35. As one of 20 special agents operating within California, it was Mace's function to assist law enforcement agencies throughout the state in the apprehension of criminals. With sub-offices located in San Francisco, Los Angeles, Fresno, and San Diego, the CII's activities were coordinated at central headquarters in Sacramento under the direction of Mace's immediate superior, Samuel Alfred.
We've got pictures, depositions, files, reports. Here, a whole dossier on him. Where his dens are, who pushes his stuff, even that, the names of his junkies. Not a single thing connecting him to it.
Coffee, will you, Maggie? Coffee?
6 months of it, Sam, scrambling up one wall, down the other.
2 coffees, black.
Sam, I want help.
What kind of help?
Men, the best we have, Russillo.
Russillo's on that murder up in Hart Twain.
Lasher and Bell.
I just sent them out last night. Those shakedown artists over in Merced.
Good enough, Sam. I'll do it my own way.
All right, Cully. You're off the case. Call Russillo. Tell him to get down to San Diego.
He's up in Hart Twain.
Brief him on the rep file. Send this stuff to him, then give Mace what we have in those fires up in the Sierras.
Sam, we're not in an age of chivalry. We fight with every weapon we lay our hands on, because that's what the reps have got for us, no conscience. Now we fight their way or we fail. That's the way it is.
No, it is not.
It is fighting with laws and one hand tied behind us. It's meeting them on our level, not theirs. And Lord help us the day we forget it.
Sam, a girl is dead. A girl I planted right in the middle of that hell.
You needed a plant. You asked her to work with you, she agreed. You told her what could happen, we both told her, and she agreed.
Pathetic little dame with a hunger to build a future.
She took the job.
She was down and broke. She had to, and I knew it.
So who are you mad at?
Where are those fires out of? Placerville?
Yes.
Get me a car and a place to stay. I'll go home and change. Be back in an hour. You can fill me in then.
Collie! No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is no good.
I'm sorry, Sam. Never felt so helpless in all my life. If I could only somewhere, I don't know what, find a hook.
Your gray hackle yellow.
What?
I was just thinking how everything relates. You like fishing for trout?
No, I never.
Sort of a religion with me. There's a stream a few hours from here above Sonora. Fattest brookies you ever did see. I beat that water white 2 summers, tried everything from bait to old shoes to land those babies. You know what finally licked them? That piece of wire wrapped in an inch of yellow floss and 1 gray feather.
You found your hook, Sam. How do I find mine?
You dig for it.
It seemed doubtful to Mace that more digging would help, that there could be more to Magnus Rep than Mace already knew. Yet the following morning, May 15th, Mace once again began exhaustive research into Rep's history and operation, sifting, re-evaluating information and data long known to him. To aid his efforts, he called upon a multiplicity of services offered by the Bureau, unequaled, unmatched by any investigative authority outside the FBI. The records section, where 5,500,000 files are kept of every crime committed in California. Here, too, every known criminal of major or minor significance is cataloged. Every bit of information known about him gleaned from police blotters, newspapers, private citizens claiming special knowledge, some accurate, some not, but all of value. Yet, despite all efforts, on May 23rd, 8 days after Mace commenced his penetrating re-examination of Magnus Rep, the San Diego narcotics merchant remained as unreachable as the day Mace first began, until early on the morning of May 24th.
Maggie, I got it. The hook. I've got it.
What?
All the time, right under my nose, right here in the files. Give him to me, what we know of him.
Rep?
He was always a wise kid, right? Always wise. Started giving the cops a run for their money at the age of 10. At the age of 18, Maggie, booked for working a gambling syndicate. 6 arrests, how many convictions?
None.
All dropped for insufficient evidence. His operations always covered. Always brilliant. Until when? April 3rd, 1945, caught for breaking into a market. Crummy little dump in East L.A., 28 bucks in the till. I read the transcript of his interrogation. He not only admitted that he spit in their faces, he defied them to send him to Quentin. They didn't. They parked him in Chino. First week there, he cracked a guard in the mouth. That was Quentin. 3 to 5 years. For the first time in his life. No explanation. Totally divorcing himself from his pattern. Why, Maggie?
I don't know.
When I was down in San Diego, morning after Josie was killed, he said something to me. He said, nothing ever happens to me I don't want to, Mace. File that thought. Remember it. I give it to you, a clue to me. For a reason I can't even begin to imagine, I think Rep wanted to go to Quentin. I think he wanted to go there.
Wanted to? Why? What's there?
San Quentin.
They don't all stick in your mind, not after 13 years. Rep did. All 3 years he was here, until his parole, he was a model of decorum and behavior.
Who did he talk to? Who were his friends?
I guess old McThane was about the only one.
McAllister thing?
You're either older than you look or you know your history.
He was with the Capone mob. One of the top. Ran a school for new talent until Capone got sent up.
That's right. Then he came west, set up his own shop down south in San Diego.
San Diego.
He got careless one night while running narcotics and shot a policeman. About the only mistake he ever made. They gave him life. Real barrel of trouble until Rep came in. Then, you'd have to see it to believe it, like putting oil on water. Good thing we went with it. Put them both in the same cell. I guess it was one of those father and son things. I don't know. When Rep was discharged, we looked for the old man to bust open again. Even warmed up his old cell in solitary. It never happened.
How did he behave?
Like he was sitting on top of something.
What?
Secret, something, I don't know. Anyway, he worked his tail off to give the impression of rehabilitation. About 4 years ago, I recommended him for parole. About a week before he was to go in front of the board, he had a bad fight with a convict. That killed him. Another couple of years, more good behavior, again he's up for parole. And then 10 days before it, just 10 days, another wild fight. If he keeps it up, I hate to see it. He'll kill any chance he has of getting out.
Warden, I thank you.
If I knew more what this was about...
I'd like to feel free to call on you sometime if I need you.
Certainly. I only hope I've been some help to you.
More than you know, sir. Thank you. It's conjecture, Sam, but so help me it fits. Rep knew about Thane. Heard about him and his operation in San Diego. He knew Thane was in Quentin, so he got himself sent there, deliberately sent there, Sam. Now the deal, I'll bet it, Sam, was this. Thane was to give Rep the book on his setup, the methods, contacts, places, names. Teach him the business like no one else could. When Rep got out, he'd pick up, head for San Diego, and pick up the operation where Thane left off.
What was Thane to get out of this?
Rep was to work for Thane's parole. Once out, Thane would move in again, right at the top. Except...
What?
I don't think Rep ever intended to get Thane out. I'll go you one more, Sam. I think he sweat blood to keep him in. Those fights, twice, each one just before the parole. I say they were bought to queer Thane's chances with the board. You think Rep is going to hand over a $10 million racket, even a part of it? Not a chance. Rep was playing for keeps.
And Thane?
As far as Rep's concerned, Thane can rot in prison.
Just what are you asking for, Collie?
Parole him. Let him think it was Rep who worked it. Maybe he'll head for Napa, take up sheep ranching. Maybe I'm wrong. But maybe I'm right, Sam. Maybe he'll pick up and head south.
Just what do you expect that to accomplish?
Suppose you were Rep and Thane came walking in that door and said, "Here I am, son, I'm taking over." I don't know about you, Sam, but I know Rep. If I can bait him with Thane, I've got him.
You're asking me to let you goad Rep into murder.
The minute he's out of that prison, he'll be tagged day and night. I'll be there.
Maggie. Yes, sir? Phone the Attorney General's office. I want to see him this afternoon.
At 10:45 on the morning of June 23rd, the gates of San Quentin were opened to McAllister Thane. And from here on in, his every movement would be under the careful surveillance of the CII. Arriving at the San Francisco airport at 12:14 p.m., 1 hour and 29 minutes after his release, Thane, after sending a wire notifying Rep of his impending arrival, immediately purchased a ticket on Interstate Airlines southbound flight 614, destination San Diego. Arriving at 3:35 p.m., he was met at the San Diego terminal by Harry Bellows, twice convicted for pushing narcotics, now known to be in Rep's employ.
big-time fixer, huh? Big-time fixer. You got all the connections. You managed the best. Set up a dump on Jagowski for Beltman the day he was sprung from the cannon. What do I ask you? Me? I ask you to keep one lousy con in.
I have no more idea how Thane got past that board than you.
Well, why don't you? What am I paying you for? I'm paying you to keep him in. Now, the wall check thing, you straightened that out all right. Why couldn't you handle this?
Magnus, it's all done. We made a mistake.
Oh, we made a mistake, huh? We?
If I might suggest, we'd do well to consider our approach to that old man.
What approach? What? You know what's waiting for him in that room out there? 4 guys. 4 guys. Without them, this operation is nothing. And every one of them dragged out of the street by Thane. Taught by Thane.
Magnus, sit down.
Ever since I got this lousy wire that he was coming, you should see him like Capone was coming back.
Look, you pay me a fortune to handle these things. Now, will you sit down and listen? All right. Now you go inside.
What?
That's what I said, inside, in there, in that room before he gets there. You have a minute, you talk to them. You're just as delighted as they. Now, Thane comes in. It's a big reunion. You put it on thick. Now, as far as he's concerned, you got him out. You play on that. He'll be full of ideas. Go with him.
Go with him?
He's not going to live forever. 5 years, 10. You're a son to him. You'll inherit the business. That's the way you work it. That's the way it works for you.
All right, now you listen. I gave up 3 years of my life for this. 3 years. If that old man or any man tries to take it from me, yeah.
Mr. Rep, Mr. Thane is here. He's on his way to the conference room.
Okay. Let's go. Boys, you all know Mr. North? I thought it was only proper that he should be here, considering all the help he's been to us in our business. Boys, Mac is on his way here. Now, before he gets here, there's a few things I'd like to say. You all know how far we've come in the 10 years since I've joined you. And there's a few things that Mac may want, things he feels...
Mac, you old hound.
Not
Yeah, it's me.
Willie Berra, will you? Look at him. If you don't take me back to... Should have seen what he was when... How he lived. The same. The day I first got you in Philly. Remember it?
I remember it, Mac.
Green punk kid, fresh off a county farm for running a grab and snatch on a strip house payroll.
Oh, no, that was me, Mac. That was me.
Nelly Chico.
That's right. Listen, Mac, I brought you some cigars for you. Those Sumatra cigars you was always smoking.
Cigars? No, I never. That was always Al. Cedric.
How are you, Mac?
Side of you boys, it's something to... 2 years with me, this fella here. Wearing a suit man east of the river could touch him, and... Magnus.
Mac.
Son, it's been years.
13 years, Mac.
Not an ounce of fat on you. Took care of yourself. I like to see that. And growed, I swear, 2 inches from your days in the pen.
You don't know the feeling I get just seeing you out, Mac.
Not Willie Berra.
You see me, Mac.
You're fat.
Married a girl. All she can cook is spaghetti. I'm not at the house. Meet her and the kids. We'll have a spread for you.
And this place, how much is ours? Will you look at that? You remember it, Willie? The time we was up in the Klamath and this 8-point bucket sprung out?
Me? No, Mac. I never hunted with you.
Oh, the hunt. It's something to make a man breathe. We'll go back there, Willie. This place, how much is ours?
The whole top floor, Mac.
A whole top floor. Will you feature that, Willie?
We've come a long way.
And nothing to where I'm taking you.
You're taking us where, Mac?
Know how long it's been since I sat behind my own desk?
Where are you taking us?
Genuine oak.
Mahogany.
Yeah, Mac, where we going?
For the state.
The state?
No more pushing dope on a county level with the whole state tied up. You sure this ain't oak?
I told you he'd say something, didn't I?
Guys that come into the pen, I hear it from them what you do, boys. Good boys, all of you the best. But soft, too slow. Me, I build you. High, follow? Up where people, cops, even cops, jump to the side of you, work for you. That's putting contracts out on them that don't. Whole state hours for the picking, border to border. Rep running narcotics. Lynn, gambling. Letterman, unions. Chico, liquor. Willie, you on the rods. Me calling the shots. They're our names. They're up high for people to know.
Yeah, Mac.
Well, how?
Working it like we did in the old days. Willie, me and Al, the rest of the mob. Eureka to Calexico. Canvass the area. I want guys. An army, follow? I want them learning the use of soup and high-speed drills. How to take glass out of a skylight with them. How to cop a gun for a job and unload it. How to set an onion, knit a concrete sock, and shields. The best you can find. High type, fancy. Nothing cheap.
Mac!
Give me one of them butts, Nellie. They lied to you, Magnus. They sold you oak.
Listen, Mac, that kind of stuff, that went out with the 30s, with concrete kimonos.
I'm bringing it back.
Well, that's a lot of...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's something to talk over. You know, Mac.
Sure, you get a couple of days' rest.
Just a minute, boys, just a minute. Let's give a little attention to what Mac's saying. There's always a lot to what Mac says.
What?
You heard me, Willie.
Oh, yeah, sure. You know...
Time, Mac, time. And we got to give this thing a lot of thought, too.
Know me, always large on thought.
But first, we got to get you settled, Mac. An office. You're going to need an office. Well, Miss Simmons, I want you to get get a suite of offices for Mr. Thane with a view and a mahogany desk. And tomorrow morning, first thing, I want you to bring in 2 or 3 secretaries. Young ones, Miss Simmons, with a view, Hey, boy, you take Mac out to lunch. You listen to what he has to say. You come back here. We talk the whole thing over. And clothes. I want you to get him some clothes and transportation. Get him a car and the best place to stay. Howie, tonight you take Mac over to the Silver Strip. Mac, there's a new girl there straight in from St. Louis. Howie, you tell him McThane is coming to see you.
I'll tell him.
We'll take care of you, Mac.
We're going to want to take
We'll take the first thing of clothes. We can't have that.
Harry.
If ever I saw a man bury himself.
Miss Simmons, you're to take very special care of Mr. Thane. Is that clear? Coffee brought to him, lunch if he wants, and all the dead files, give them to him slowly, one at a time. Change the dates on them, make them seem current. Ask his approval on office procedure, minor details, then phone calls. I want lots of phone calls. Find people to call him. If he asks for anything, wants anything, questions anything, you put him off. You keep him busy. And find a moose head. A moose head. Put it on the wall of his office. He's crazy about hunting. Harry, I want him tailed, you understand, everywhere he goes.
What's the tale? An old bull put to pasture?
I want a man on him night and day, Harry. Anything he does, I want to hear about it. Whether he's feeding llamas at the zoo or buying a drink at a bar, I want to know, you understand?
You're not worrying about him. Those guys in there, you saw their faces. They wouldn't follow him across the street. They're all yours. The whole bunch.
Just call it an ounce of caution, Mr. North. Once, that old bull had horns.
In the building which houses the Narcotics Bureau, Colin Mace received daily reports of Thane's activities. Yet after 3 weeks of continuous vigil, the agent began to conclude that if Thane was the hook by which to catch Magnus Rep, its barb was unaccountably dull.
Yesterday's Sunday. Went to the zoo, fed the llamas.
The what?
The llamas. Arrived home at 6. Showered and changed. By the way, that's the 6th new suit we've spotted on him. Took off with a crystal bar.
5 nights in a row.
Yeah, that's his favorite. Same bar stool every night. Went home at 1. Arrived at Rep's office this morning at 9. Took off for the races at Del Mar at noon. That's where he is now. Dropping 500 a race.
Life of Happy Jack Squirrel, not a care in the world. I don't get it, Joe. How do you think Rep handled him?
Fane's got to be a bomb right in the middle of that setup. Rep's got to know that. Got to handle a bomb with care.
When's Thane's next report for parole?
Thursday?
Set it up. I want to be there.
Okay.
Sure you don't want a cigar?
No, thanks.
Little shop down on 6th Street. They got these cigars. Bring them in from Sumatra. Don't sell to any who ask, but just mention my name. I mean me. They remembered what I was. Not like them kids in the pen who come in wetting their ears and my name to them. Some, they don't even know it.
Goodbye, Mr. Thane.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, bye.
Well, what happened with the old man?
He's senile, Joe.
What?
Living in a world 20 years ago.
Oh, come on, Mace. He just didn't walk in the office and tell you that.
Well, not in so many words, but it all comes out. When he starts talking, it's like a spray of buckshot. He's never on target, but enough hitting center to fill him to pieces.
Yeah, I may be a little thick, but I just don't get it.
Rep's whole worry was Thane taking over, bringing back the old guys. How far do you think he got with that kind of talk?
I think he took over. Rep's got him set up like a king. With money, women, cars. How's he doing it?
When a baby cries, you give him a bottle.
This old man wants power and not a bottle?
Not power, respect. That's what Rep gives him. Women, money, clothes, symbols of status. It's harmless and it keeps him happy.
Come on, we both know that Rep's got a tail on him day and night, from the bartender at the Crystal Bar to the doorman at his hotel. If he's so sure of Thane, why the tail?
He's not that sure. He can't afford to be. The guy was a bear cat once. It could happen again.
So we spring the old man to turn him loose on Rep. Huh? It's a good idea.
You think it's still a good idea, Joe?
You think you can make the old man do it?
No, I can't make him do it. But maybe I can make Rep think something's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me the bar.
Crystal Bar.
Anything new tonight, Lou?
Yeah. Keeps calling me George. And he's got a different gal with him tonight. Well, he's trying. Right.
Sorry, fella. Yeah, sure.
Contract's out for Monday night when he leaves the Silver Strip.
Monday night when I what? You sure of that? That's just what he said? Okay, Lou. You do a good job. I won't forget you. Oh, it's no good, North. It's no good.
Will you listen? Ballard comes in on the 4:10 flight from St. Louis. A call and he's on it. He does the job. He's back on a plane for Miami at 6. It's a nice, clean accident. We weep at his grave.
Oh, it's no good. They'll know.
The guy's a pro. He's buffaloed cops for years.
I'm not talking about cops. I'm talking about these guys in here. Lynn, Leonard, Rivera. You touch one hair on Thane's head. I don't care how you try and cover it up. They'll know it's a contract.
All right. You've been a good friend. I'll miss you. Or have you forgotten it's only 4 days to Monday?
And how I felt for it, that old man act of his. I gotta figure out something, some way in which they can never suspect. Okay. What have I got going? Huh? What? Nothing, huh? Except for one thing. He doesn't know that I know about Monday. Now, maybe, just maybe.
What?
Just maybe.
Yes, sirree, Dow. Them were the days we had 'em poppin'. Creasing skulls with the flat of an axe. Diamond studs on high-button shoes.
Old fixtures in the washroom, your car painted silver. What else for today, Mr. Thane?
Come here. Magnus, my boy.
I see you got your desk, Mac, huh?
Come this morning. Genuine oak. Be all, Miss Parsons. Except in my tailor. Give him a call. I want him here Tuesday. 3 new suits and a box of cigars.
Yeah.
Sit down, boy. Sit down.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mac. I haven't got time. Just dropped in to see if everything was okay. I've got to get my bags packed. I'll see you when I get back.
Back? From where? Hey, wait. Where you going?
Oh, I'm going up to the mountains. I've got this little cabin up there. Didn't I tell you? Yeah, I wanted to get a little hunting in before the snow comes in.
Hunting?
Sure. Deer's running pretty good this time of year, Mac. Early frost has driven them down from the hills. Hey, Mac, why don't you come with me? Give me a good chance to brief you and fill you in on a couple of things. It's just Thursday now. We could take the weekend and be back no later than Monday noon in time for the dinner show at the Strip.
Know how long it's been since I held a gun in my hands? Probably trip over the thing, blow my own head off.
You'd be with me, Mac.
So, what time do we leave?
I'll pick you up in an hour. Harry, get right over here. We're going hunting.
Mace? How's happened?
Sheriff, how are you?
Fine. How was the trip?
It was fast. Where are they?
Little cabin up through the trees. They got in about dusk.
How many men have you got in the cabin?
6. You want more?
You tell me.
I think that ought to about cover it. One thing you ought to know, though, they stopped by the general store on the way in. Rep made quite a to-do about going hunting in the morning.
What do you mean it to do? We talked about it?
Yeah? Even went to the trouble of hiring a guide, old Ben Adams.
A guide? That doesn't make sense.
I wondered about that, too. It's what you people think it is. I could understand why Rep would bring in a guide.
Witness.
A what?
A witness.
Yeah. Would you like to go over your plan with my men?
Yeah.
Show you where they're staked out.
Magnus. Wait.
There's a clearing up ahead, isn't there? I saw it on the map by the lake.
8 or 10 minutes.
8 or 10 minutes.
We'll stop there.
He's Bush.
For him? Nah, he's like iron. Come on. Hold it up a second, man. How you doing, Mac?
Fine. Just fine.
Good. There might be some deer down watering at the lake. Still early enough. I'll tell you what, Mr. Adams and I will take a walk around the lake and meet you back here in a half an hour, okay? What was that? Mac? Is that you, Mac? Mac, it isn't what you think it is. I know what it looks like, but I never try to kill you, Mac.
All right, boys, keep him talking.
We'll make a deal, huh? Mac, we'll go for the stage just like you wanted. You and me, Mac, we're quite a team with you calling the shots, Mac. You call them.
What's he talking? Why is he saying them things? Boy. My boy.
Go for what you said. Just like the old days, you and Barrow with the hot cars and the concrete socks. Mac, I'm the best junk man in the business. Nobody's better than me. The cops can never pin nothing on me. They've been trying for years. I learned my business the hard way.
That's it, Rep. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Gray hack or yellow?
There's an inscription. Read it.
An admiration and respect. For killing a man?
That's not what it's for. You know better than that.
That's how I earned it.
And you feel there's no justification?
Is there, Sam?
I could give you quotes from the Bible, the Talmud, Shakespeare.
Quote.
God gave Moses 10 commandments, but it takes 1,000,000 laws to make them work.
On September 12th, 3 days after his death, Magnus Rep was buried. But always, like an unending circle, there would be others to take his place, to necessitate the pursuit of the criminal and the office of Attorney General.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us. Look forward to seeing you again next week. Good night.